Good afternoon, this is Colton with Bill Brothers Roofing and Solar doing a digital roof inspection here for a multifamily condo unit that is having some issues with the roof and potentially looking at getting the roof replaced. We love to do these inspections to bring awareness of the current condition and outline what kind of modifications and upgrades we're going to be making. The roof on the carport here is a tar and gravel roof. It's basically rolled out tar and then hot mopped across, and then you can see kind of gravel put on top of that to kind of protect it. What happens with tar and gravel roofs and torch down roofs is they absorb heat and they start to crack, and they actually pull away from the edge here. So you can actually see how that drip edge kind of pulling up, right? This is the drip edge metal. And it'll actually keep water on the roof, right? And there's no way for that water to get in the gutter. Getting on this carport roof, yes, the main concern for this unit would be the main roof right over the residential living space. The carport can kind of be an accessory roof if they would like. But yeah, it's definitely kind of failing at the edges of the roof where the roof heats up and pulls away, and we can see where some mastic repairs have been done over time. Getting up on the second story here, this is the roof over the units. We have what's called a torch down roof. It's a rolled roofing material. It's basically like a big asphalt shingle. But basically it's a rolled roofing material where you use an open flame and you heat up the bottom of the material, and then you can see the bleed out that kind of occurs on the seams to kind of ensure the waterproofing. This roof is interesting because it's got a little raise around the whole edge of the roof that kind of keeps water on it. And then we can see areas where the water is ponding over by this back area. And ponding on flat roofs is something that happens. But if you don't have the proper seam or anything like that, it's really easy to have issues with leaks in the ponding areas. These condenser units can actually stay on the roof, and we do have the manpower can actually lift these up, and we can able to do any roofing underneath that's necessary. So we also have AC technicians in house, so if we need to disconnect or reconnect or anything like that, it's fully okay. These units aren't big enough to where we need a crane or anything crazy. But yeah, all these pipe fittings, like on a torch down roof, they just get mastic and gooped up, right? And these crack and stuff like that over time. So TPO is definitely the recommended flat roofing material we like this day. It has custom pipe fitting boots that weld around these really nice, and TPO can be applied without using open flame. It's just heat welded. This is an example of a Carlisle basically sample of the 60 mil TPO. And it's a great material. It also has really good reflective properties, so it's going to keep these units colder. And the whatever drywall, ceiling, attic they have, relatively help them out during the summer. We can see that the most wear and tear has occurred on the south facing kind of edge of this roof. You can see kind of more granule loss, and kind of see the tar kind of showing through more, right? In upgrading this roof, there is an option to put 2-inch ISO poly insulation foam, which is a really good option as well. And what that'll do is kind of raise this lip right here, right, because the roof will get raised up. We take it all the way down to the plywood decking, mechanically attach isolation 2-inch foam, then 2 layers of FR10 fire retardant underlayment. One moment. And then we do the TPO, and what that's going to do is actually give this roof a little bit more height, and so water can get off this roof easier. The gutter system looks okay. We do have a gutter company that can facilitate redoing these if necessary, but they are seamless aluminum, so I think they're okay. But yeah, definitely a candidate for a full roof replacement with a TPO roof that's going to last longer, be more reflective. The best investment for the owner. I will say that coatings are very popular these days as recommendations. That is not something we recommend, as it typically has issues within the first 5 to 10 years of that coating lifespan. So we'll go ahead and pass this information along to the HOA and the owner, and provide our proposal for a new TPO roof. Thank you.